Is named for my two grandmothers. The Iella part of Azriella is in memory of my grand Julia, or Julie. She truly was the matriarch of our whole family and we still miss her terribly. Unfortunately, her Jewish name is the slightly less than appealing Yachet, so we have used the name Azriella, meaning my help is Hashem, in her honour. Gran was devoted in her service to Queen's Park Show in Glasgow to the extent that they named their Kiddush Hall in her honour after her death. Lucinda and I recently met a former Rav of Queen's Park, and he was explaining to Lucinda just quite how central Gran was to everything that went on at Queen's Park. As he said, there were some real starkers at Queen's Park, but when Julie said jump, they jumped. She was a woman who lived for her family, and we, her family, are proud to do the same for her. Hadassa was my paternal grandmother Erna. In many ways, she was ahead of her time. In an age when most women didn't think of going into a profession, she trained in physiotherapy and in fact was using her training to help people well into her 70s. In fact, when she had a massive stroke and died, one of the first things the family had to do was to cancel the patients that she had booked for the next day. None of the patients could believe that such a vibrant woman should in fact have retired well over a decade before. Grandma and Grandpa were also ahead of their time in choosing to fly abroad for holidays long before it was the norm. While most of their contemporaries were visiting the local seaside resort, they were jet-setting around Europe. She was never afraid to confront modernity. As I've already said, when I finish my talk, Lucinda will give a Dvar Torah. This week's Parsha, Hadassa,